I'll be goddamn. John fucking Potter. How's it going, man? Or is it? Wait. It's actually. I don't want to say John. Whatever. Fuck. Josh Moan. Who cares? Whatever.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay, good. I heard you were back in America. I don't know if that's true.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool.
So everyone said you wanted to talk to me, and then you messaged me and said, "Let's go." What's up?
Well, I mean, the same thing happened to me. They said Josh wants to talk to you. Josh wants to talk to you, and you know, you'd be a bitch not to talk to him. And you know, here I am, and so kind of, I think a similar thing happened between both of us.
No. Well, did you have a happy Mother's Day? I heard that's the festivities of this stream.
My mother's dead.
Oh. Well, don't you have any other mothers to celebrate?
No.
No. Well, that sucks.
I mean, I have children who were birthed by other women, but they're scum. So, yeah, I don't have any other mothers to celebrate. And you know, if we really want to get nasty, like, hold on.
Anime Sucks Copens needs sent $3. Josh, this is an intervention for our friend, Ethan. Josh, could you start by saying something nice about Ethan?
Well, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but what I'm saying, could you?
Yes.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is, now you can deny this if you want. I really don't care. But you wrote a manifesto about killing your mother. Is that true? Or
when I was 15, I made a post saying that I really hated my mom. I think that's what you're referencing.
What about the pedophile boards that you kept up?
When I was involved in 8chan?
Yeah.
Well, at the time, that was what 8chan allowed.
Okay, but you could have, you know, objected to that, right?
Jared Taylor sent $10.
I actually did.
One sec. Sorry, I can't stop this. I'm sorry. I can't stop it at this point, but just so we can talk. But you ran, and again, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. But you ran pedophile containment boards, correct?
On 8chan, yes, there was containment boards that Frederick ran.
So you did that. Like, was there any, like, oh man, this is fucked up, I shouldn't do this. Like, free speech, no, doesn't quite include this. Like, was there any, like, thought of that?
It does in the United States. That was the whole purpose of it. Frederick was allowing any board that
Well, I agree. I'm not saying you were the head honcho. You weren't. But, like, you did do that, though, right?
I was a moderator on 8chan and developer, yes. But I was not, like, in control of what content to allow. You know, it's the United States, Ralph. Don't you want to move back?
Say what?
It's the United States, Ralph. Don't you want to move back?
See, you're changing the subject drastically.
Well, you're talking about American speech laws. Don't you want to move to the United States?
Not really. But what I'm asking is, you specifically ran pedophile boards on these sites. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
Okay, all right. Well, how am I wrong?
I didn't run any boards about pedophiles, Ralph. I ran a website. That's different. People.
Wait. How's it different?
I ran the site or I was operating on the site, and people ran the boards, Ralph. They made the boards.
Okay, but you were the person responsible for upkeeping the boards.
No, I was not.
Okay, so look, dude, you know, like there's all kinds of evidence. Like I could pull it up. I don't have it right here, but like
Ralph,
you segregated the pedophiles. You segregated the pedophiles to their own boards, right? Like I mean, and again, like whatever. Like
people ran their own boards, Ralph.
So what?
People ran their own boards, Ralph.
Okay, well, you could have shut it down, though, right?
I can do all sorts of things.
Could you have shut the pedophile boards down?
On 8chan, no. I had no say in that.
Why not? Why not?
Because I was Frederick. I didn't run the site.
So Frederick is the pedophile. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know if he's a pedophile, but he was a free speech absolutist.
But okay, all right. Let's move on. You were a Shotokan, lolicon enthusiast, and then all of a sudden you. Yes, you were. There are all types. Okay. Look, there's Shotokan, dude. Like, why are you trying to lie? Like, I'm just being honest.
Ralph, you are so fucked up on Xanax.
No, I'm not fucked up. I'm fucked. Yeah, I could be fucked up on fucking heroin and still be fucking ruining your ass.
Knight sent $3. I think you missed my last.
You threatened to kill your wife, Ralph. That's why she left.
Yeah, my wife hates you too. So like I don't really know what you mean.
Lolicon. I thought you hated lolicons, Ralph. Why did you marry a lolicon?
Okay.
I remember when she pointed at the picture of the drawn child and said, "This is what I'm into, Ralph."
You bragged about loving Shotokan. You bragged about loving lolicon. You did all this.
You dressed up as a lolicon,
You
Ralph,
stalked a 15-year-old girl as a 19-year-old male. You did all this. You wrote a manifesto about killing your mother. And so, like, I mean, either
your own wife and the mother of your daughter, Ralph.
Untrue. Either you can admit to that, or just lie about it. I mean, like, you can lie about it if you want, like, but like,
you were going to kill your wife, Ralph. Why?
So what about your mom? What about your mom?
What about her?
Well, I mean, I just like, what did she? Like, why feel that way about her?
I don't remember, Ralph. It was 15 years ago.
You don't remember? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. I believe you're full of shit. You wanted to kill your mother, and you went into great detail about how you would kill her.
No, I did not.
Okay. I mean, like,
the Zans, bro. The Zans got you tripping.
No, the Zans don't got me tripping worth a shit. You wrote a whole manifesto about killing your fucking mother.
I did not.
Yes, you did, actually. And you stalked, as a 19-year-old, a 15-year-old female.
I did not.
And yes, you did. And you ran a pedophile board for the benefit of pedophiles, obviously.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you absolutely fucking did. Yes, you absolutely fucking did. Now, if you were to say, hey, you know what? I was mistaken and I shouldn't have done that. And God.
So, Ralph, you're actually wrong, bro. You just don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me how I'm wrong.
From all the Zans.
Tell me how I'm wrong. Zans, fuck off, bitch. Like, Zans,
you played that fucking,
you know what?
Jared Taylor tweet or a super chat about Mexican citizenship at least 20 times. You're like Nick Rekieta. You keep saying anime sex scope.
Nick Rekieta ruined your ass. Hey, when's the footage coming out? Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh, when's the footage coming out, buddy?
Soon.
I bet you $5,000 it don't come out.
Easy. I take it.
Okay. live right here on
What are you
air.
going to do for me when you can't pay $5,000, Ralph?
I can pay $5,000. I can pay. I'm telling
You're
you,
gonna have to.
it ain't
You're
coming
gonna have to get
out.
naked on camera and do the truffle shuffle for me, Ralph.
It ain't
How you
coming
gonna get
out.
that $5,000
No,
back? I'm
I
gonna send the
mean,
Mexicans after you. I'm gonna send the cartels
you
after
know,
you. You gotta collect that $5,000 for me, Ralph.
your dad totally abandoned you. I'm the one who showed you your father
I don't want to hear nothing
after
except how you're gonna give me
15
$5,000. You don't
fucking
make that money,
years.
Ralph.
After 15 years, you never saw your father. He paid the child support, but he didn't want to see you because you're a fucking loser.
You keep talking about the same things, Ralph. How
Okay,
are you
well,
gonna
it's
give me
true.
$5,000?
Okay, well, tell me I'm lying.
You are lying. Give me that $5,000, Ralph. You're going to be wrong. How are you going to get it?
No, I
You haven't told
showed
me how
you
you get
your
$5,000.
father,
You
you
can't do it.
cocksucker, and you know that, by the way.
You
But
have no money, bro. You are destitute. That's why you're taking the bus
you're
to
so
Tijuana, 'cause you don't have the money
fucking
for a
like
plane.
off base. Like, it's insane. Like, I live
You
quite
make
well.
$100 a fucking stream, bro. You work for less than minimum wage. You could be sweeping up a cantina in Mexico and make more money.
You think so?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Numero uno Josh Denny
I
fan
think that
sent
you're a broke
$1
bitch.
on Rumble. You got him right where you want him, Ralph. Take a shot.
Well, he's just a lion. Like, he promoted fucking Lolicon. He promoted Shotacon.
married a Lolicon, bro. You fucked one. You had a baby with a woman that was into little girls.
He actually said that he enjoyed those materials, and then he changed his whole entire persona to try to, reinvigorate himself. And
Just like your wife that you married, that suddenly became a trad wife after you married her.
I never said anything about trad wife, you dumb fuck. I'm not trad. Like, I don't give a fuck about trad. Fuck off. Like, are you kidding? Like, I never said
you tried to become more traditional, and then you cheated on her.
That was a joke.
Remember when you got her butt fucked by a Mexican gigolo?
That was a joke. No, I don't actually.
That's because you were on Jans when you told that story, motherfucker. You don't even remember. Yeah, because
it never happened. I just made that up.
You went on stream. you made it up that you went to a Mexican gigolo to get cuckolded. Why would you make that up, Ralph? What's so fascinating about that story?
To embarrass the other person. That's why. Now you don't. You don't have any
elaborate story to make up on the spot when you're all fucked up by the Xans.
You don't have any, relationships and stuff, so I can understand why you might not get it.
I have more friends and more people around me right now than you do in the middle of a fucking shack in Mexico, all by your lonesome.
I'm not in a shack. I'm in a very nice house, actually.
Even your exes say that you live in a shack, bro. Even the people you talk to.
Dude, I don't of course, I know the end goal is to show some pictures of my house. I don't live in a shack, you dumb fucking you're that dumb. Like, do you know how cheap it is to live in Mexico?
That's why you can't pay me the $5,000 you owe me.
I don't owe you shit, but a goddamn.
And you're not going to be able. Oh, you're threatening to kill me, just like you threatened to kill May. That's why she left you.
That's your interpretation.
Hello?
That's
your
interpretation. That's your interpretation. You threatened to kill your mother. Who the fuck threatens to kill their mother? You fucking absolute piece of fucking garbage. You wrote a whole manifesto about killing your fucking mother. That's what you fucking did. You piece of shit.
Josh have to stake to bet the
That's all you fucking are about. You want to project. You want to say all this shit. You wanted to kill your mother.
White boy wages.
You wanted to kill your mother.
You make fun of
you wanted to kill your mother. Okay, tell me I'm wrong. Okay, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't live in a shed. Tell me I'm wrong.
You live in a shed all by yourself.
No, you just made that shit up. You just made that shit up, and you're getting paid by Gabe Hoffman. You're a Zionist fucking cuck, as it gets. So just tell me, why. Tell me why you wanted to kill your mom.
Because she sucks. Why did you kill your mom, Ralph? You let her die. You let her die of her diabetes.
Ralph,
You said, please, Ralph, please, Ralph, please take me to dialysis. And you said, mother, it's not even hot outside. And then she died, Ralph.
That's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. She took Uber. She took Uber. Yeah, fuck you. She took no, you're wrong. No, you're just making up lies. She took an Uber to the fucking dialysis station, and
why is she dead, Ralph?
Why is she dead? Because she fell and hit her head in the hospital. That's why.
Were you there for her, Ralph?
Yeah, I was actually.
No, you weren't, because I remember the story. You weren't there for her.
Wrong.
Really fucked you up.
Wrong. And if I ever saw you, I'd fucking.
Don't even remember your
and
own
if you ever
stories,
said this
bro.
in my face, if you ever said this to my face, I would have fucking.
Threatened to kill May, your wife, right? You seem to do this a lot.
If you ever said this in my face, I would fucking cared
you don't
at
have
all.
the fucking reach, bro. You're a 5-foot little piggy living in an aluminum
No,
shed.
I'm not 5 foot. I'm 5'9", and there are pictures after
you got those
pictures.
elevator heels that pick you up a couple inches.
Okay, yeah, bitch. Okay. Well, let's meet up then.
Okay.
Okay, where?
How about this?
Where?
I have to coordinate with my spokeswoman.
No, fuck you and your whore. Where do you want to meet up? Because,
listen,
when I see you, I am ready to go to jail for 30 fucking years. And so, just where do you want to meet up?
You gotta just ask her later.
You won't say this shit to my face. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you won't say this shit to my face. I guarantee you.
Ask Elaine where to meet up, and I'll go there. I promise.
I guarantee you won't say this shit to my face.
Why? You're not gonna do shit, bro.
No, I'm going to fucking. You have no idea.
You end up in jail because you're fucking dumb.
Okay, no, yeah, because I want to. That's what I want to see. So, where do you want to meet up?
You gotta ask Elaine. She knows.
I haven't talked to Elaine in 3 or 4 months. I don't know.
Sounds like you should rekindle that, bro.
Sounds like you're a pussy.
Numero uno Josh Denny fan sent $1 on Rumble. Josh is cornered and scared, Ethan. Finish him.
Of course he's cornered and scared because I fucking rock his shit in person. And so, it is what it is. You hate your mother. You fucking stalked underage women. You fucking, wrote treatises about killing your mother. Your father didn't want anything to do with you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Your father wanted nothing to do with you. He wanted absolutely nothing to do with you. He paid the money, but he didn't want to see you. Why didn't he want to see you? Josh, hey, Josh, why didn't your father want to see you? No, fuck you, cocksucking son of a piece of shit. No, why did your father not want to see you?
Ralph, what are your plans for 5 years from now?
Sent $3 palate cleanser. Is Nick Riccietta huffing the laughing gas?
Of course not. That's some shit this dumbass made up. But,
Numero uno Josh Denny fan sent $1 on Rumble. Have a drink to the W, King, crown emoji.
So,
Ralph,
I will meet up with you in any fucking place in the United States.
Is that one of your plans? Is that in your plans for the next 5 years?
I mean...
Where do you see yourself in 5 years
scared?
from now, Ralph? That's a simple question. You should be able to answer it.
I don't want to. No. Do you want to meet up or no?
I mean, I would prefer not to. You stink. You're a wretched pig monster.
Okay, well, you're fatter than me, cocksucker. You're like 335 pounds, and I'm 180. And so, cocksucker, you are a fucking disgusting human being. And so, you talk about you're better than me. No, you're not. You're a fucking loser. You run a fucking website that's full of lies, and you're going to end up in federal prison before it's over with. And I'm gonna see to it that you do, by the way.
Brain again, you're looping.
No, it's not looping. It's not looping. No,
you keep saying
I'm 180 pounds. How much do you weigh?
Nigga, what is your plan?
How much do you weigh?
Numero uno Josh Denny fan sent $1 on Rumble.
And I'll tell you.
At the Ralph
I just told you.
It's
180 pounds.
Josh is scared to go
No.
to Ralph
Tell
Shack Baby.
me your plans for the next 5 years. Where do you want to be?
I don't have to
in 5
tell you
years from now?
shit. No, you either
Well, then I don't have to tell
want
you
to
shit either,
meet
retard.
up or you don't
Fucking
because you're
dumbass.
scared. Because I'll.
Just like how you threatened to kill your wife May when you threatened to kill her on audio recording that's on the forum right now.
That didn't happen. Nah, that.
You said, I don't want to kill you, May, but I will. That's what you said. Those were your exact words,
Okay.
Ralph, when you threatened to kill
Dude,
your
how
wife.
many kids do you have?
What?
What about your broke dick?
Do you want to test it, Ralph? You keep bringing this
No,
up.
I
think
mean
you really
you
want to try
have
it out.
a broken dick. You cannot procreate.
I can shoot fucking winners, bro.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, how are you sure?
Ralph, what are your plans in the
I'm
next 5
saying
years?
I have 2 kids, and they're both amazing, and you have nothing. And you have
have
Kiwi
between 0 and
Farms,
100
and
children,
what
Ralph.
you
What are
are
your
eventually
plans in the next 5 years?
what you eventually gonna have is federal prison. That's what you're gonna have. And
you're in Mexico because you're afraid of the Los Federales, bro.
okay, okay, all
That's
right.
another projection. You do this all the time.
Everybody who can hear what I'm saying right now, this guy is going to end up in federal prison once they're done with him.
I'm looping, bro.
Okay, no, it's not looping. It's just the truth. I didn't say that before, idiot. Like, what
You're
the fuck?
literally hiding in Mexico because you're afraid of who was it? The Harry Morris. You're like afraid of Harry Morris and that other fat retard.
Okay. Yeah, you mean your buddies?
Yeah, you are.
You mean
Yeah, okay.
PPP and Gabe Hoffman, who you're working for? You're a Zionist fucking shill. You fucking.
What if you're hiding in Mexico?
You're a
'cause you're
fucking
afraid of Harry Morris?
Zionist. You're a fucking Zionist fucking shill. You fucking. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about how you're on the
No,
run
no,
from the police
no.
'cause you're afraid of Harry
Let's
Morris.
ask about how your good friend Gabe Hoffman
Rolf
thinks
sent
about this.
$3.
I don't know anything about Gabe Hoffman, bro.
Oh,
He sends me
yeah,
random
you
messages on
do.
Twitter.
You lying motherfucker.
Who gives a shit, bro?
Yeah, no, but I give a
Who gives a
shit because
Why?
you're a fucking
Oh,
fraud.
I
you
forgot.
act,
I
you're
forgot about your real discussion with Gabe
controlled. You're
Hoffman. That's why
controlled
that's why everyone knows you're
opposition.
wrong.
You're controlled opposition.
I forgot that Gabe Hoffman literally only exists because you randomly decided to start a
You
feud with
are
him.
controlled opposition.
No, PPP and Andy Worski make like $20,000 a
I
month.
don't give
off
a
Gabe
fuck
Hoffman,
what they
and it only
make.
halves of you,
I
and how you
make
promoted
plenty
Gabe
of
Hoffman.
money. I make just fine. Like I do just fine.
Don't make shit. You can't even pay me back $5,000, bro.
What I owe you $5,000 for?
You lost the bet, remember?
No, I don't.
No, you lost the bet, and you can't tell me how you're going to pay
What
me back.
bet? What bet? Like we haven't even made a bet.
Yeah, we did. You don't remember when you lost the bet?
No.
It just happened.
I
Come
mean,
on, bro. Keep up.
you're
Keep up with the fan
stupid.
brain,
Like
bro.
you're
Keep up
so
with the fan
fucking
brain.
$10 on
stupid.
Rumble. Josh has a broke dick confirmed.
Of course he has a broke dick, and it really bothers him. But like, I like, there was no bet made ever.
There was.
No.
Literally 5 minutes ago. I'm telling you, bro, you got Xanax in your blood. You don't have any more short-term memory. That's why you keep
Nigga,
losing.
you're gonna have
Everybody
a and so that will be
Just like when you threatened to
the
kill your wife,
ultimate.
May, the lollipop.
So like you know, like what? Okay, just tell me then. Tell me then. What
No,
is
you have
what?
to
What
remember
do
what it
I
is.
owe
I'm
you?
not going to tell you. You
No.
lost the bet, and it's $5,000.
No, I
and
didn't
you can't tell
lose
me how you're
shit
gonna
to
pay me
you.
back. Bro, this is like this is like some next level Jewish shit. Like, oy vey, what $5,000, Goy? I can't even remember making a bet,
I
Goyim.
didn't.
What
Like,
do you
I
mean $2,000
did not
for,
make
Goy?
a bet. Like you're just
The
making
best I
shit
could do
up.
is a $20 super chat, Goy.
You're just making shit up. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's literally what just
you
happened.
know, you frequently get shit wrong. Like you get the most minuscule, the most.
It literally
Now
just
shut up.
happened.
I'm
We're in
talking.
this
A real
conversation.
nigga's talking. Fuck off. You get the most minuscule shit wrong, like
that
just
missing
for no
$3
reason.
on
Like
Messenger.
you're a fucking
Conversation, Rob.
dumbass. You're a dumbass. You always get shit wrong.
Sent $1 on Rumble.
You literally just
Ricada ain't going to jail. Ricada's making money. You're not gonna get the footage. You're not gonna get the footage. You're not gonna get the footage. You're not gonna get the footage.
Call Nuevo Uno.
You ain't gonna get the footage. Hey.
You're having a
Hey. You're not gonna get the footage, bitch. Your mother's more likely to suck my dick than you to get that footage.
Well, what are you gonna do when I win? Because you don't have $5,000.
Okay, well, you know what?
$5,000,
Yeah, I do actually.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, that's your opinion, but I do.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, well, what basis do you have to say that?
What?
I mean, I just made $700 yesterday, and I made I don't even know
That's almost like a day's
today.
work at a real job, Ralph. 700. Wow.
What I'm telling you is,
make sure you don't spend it all at once, Ralph. Make sure you save a little bit of that up.
Okay. You're not gonna get the footage.
You got to pay me back that $5,000. So you got to save some of that money for when you lose your bet. You got to pay me back. Otherwise, I'm sending the card for you.
Won't get the footage. You scammed. You scammed your audience. You won't get the footage.
Numero uno Josh Denny fan sent $1 on Rumble. They just can't stand to see a Ralph Amali win homie. Take a shot with me, King.
You're literally not gonna get the footage. So okay. Let's say, you know what? Let's say you're right, and you will get the footage. But let's also say, okay, maybe you don't. What do you say when you don't?
Obama sent $3. How about you bet the ring?
I guess I'll just take my side of the bet because I can do that.
Can't do shit about the footage. He can barely leave the house out of fear. Tranny by the end of the decade.
If I see Josh Moon in public,
just like when you threatened to kill your wife, May, Ralph, the mother of your daughter.
I did not do that.
You don't really talk about her that much. You don't seem to care.
If I see you in public,
just like when you threatened to kill your wife, May, Ralph.
No, I didn't do that.
It's on audio, bro. You said I don't want to kill you, but I will. I remember this, Ralph.
No, wrong, incorrect. What about you? You talked about killing your mother. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're chuckling, you're chuckling, and you're laughing, and you talk about all this and that, and you fucking had a whole manifesto about killing your mother.
Bro, I don't give a shit. Nobody cares. Get the fuck over it, you fucking pussy.
No, fuck you, bitch. If I ever see you in person, and I would take every fucking year.
You'll never see me ever. It's the easiest thing to say. I'll fucking kill you if I see you, bitch.
Okay, well, I'm telling you right now, if I ever see you in person.
Bro, you're looping again.
No, it's not looping. It's the truth.
$3. How about you bet the ring?
Keep saying it over and over again.
Josh doesn't know how to get the footage, and he is also wrong about.
He's not going to get the footage,
bet
dude.
The ring on both.
It's so fucking stupid.
The foolish, greedy Noel will take this foolish bet.
Okay. How about this, Ralph? How about this?
Okay.
I will accept in lieu of payment for me winning the bet. You'll have to send me Pawpaw's ring, which I've been assured is worth $5,000. You have the ring, right?
Yeah.
You didn't sell Pawpaw's ring already, did you?
Way more than that, but yeah, I do.
Do you really?
Shut up! Don't fucking cross-examine me like you're some fucking
have to sell
like you're
ring to get
Marsha Cross. You're nobody to me, cocksucker. I put you on, Dick Masterson. I put you on, Dick Masterson put you on. Nick Ricada put you on. Without me, without Nick, without Dick, you would be nothing. Do you understand that? Without me, without him, and without that other person, you will be nobody. Do you understand that? You would be not a goddamn fucking thing. And I'm gonna see to it that you fail.
You're going to sit in your shed and you're going to squeal and squeal and squeal every day for the rest of your life until your heart gives out.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Your mom, I'll probably have her suck my dick first. I'll have your mom suck my dick first, probably. But
you can't get out of your fucking aluminum shed. You're not going to do shit. You're just going to keep squealing, though.
Okay. Yeah. Great. What a comeback.
But it is a comeback because you're going to sit there and you're going to squeal exactly like I said, and you might take little voyages out.
There's no squeal. There's no squeal. I'm just telling you, your mother would suck my dick for a certain amount of money, no doubt.
Nobody wants to hear your fucking porn sick fantasies, bro.
I don't give a fuck what they want to hear. I'm guaranteeing you, your mother would suck my fucking dick. I'm guaranteeing you, my mother. Oh, she's dead. Your mother would suck my fucking dick for a loose bit of change. Loose change.
Hello? 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 Anyone there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Ralph?
I'm here.
Ralph? Oh no, he's slipping into a coma. Somebody called the police.
No, I'm still here. I don't actually know, but I should be able to be heard. But
since we're nice and calm now, I'd like to ask you, what are your plans in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself in a grave, Ralph?
No, I don't actually. I'll let this go through.
Rolf sent $3. Alice wasn't a fantasy in every sense.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but whatever. You know, I am better at this than you. I always have been. I taught you. I taught you. No, fuck you. Shut up. Let me answer the question. Are you gonna let me answer the question or not? Like, I mean,
if you want to answer, go for it. But you haven't done that.
No. Well, will you let me, or are you gonna like?
Please, Ralph. Please tell me where you see yourself in 5 years.
First off, I'm better than you at this.
That's not an answer.
No, I'm not done. Dumb fucking goddamn Ethiopian subcontinental fucking. I'm not fucking done with what I had to say. I am going to continue doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to write my book, and I'm going to win. So that's really it. Like, I mean, you know, yeah, of course I despise you. You know, it's obvious, but you would be the only person who would come close to having a story like me. And the reason
my story is already way more interesting.
And the reason you don't have a story like me is because you're a fucking insult. And so, like, you know,
Numero uno Josh Denny fan sent $1 on Rumble. Ethan, what would you say is your biggest weakness? Greatest strength?
My biggest weakness and my greatest strength is like saying what's on my mind. It's my biggest strength. It's also my biggest weakness. Yeah.
Drama Queen Link sent $3. I tried to call in like 5 times, but you didn't.
Nobody cares, cunt. Shut up. Fuck off. Nobody cares. Drink bleach. Drink bleach and die. Nobody cares.
Rolf sent 3.
See, you know what's funny is me and John, like we hate each other, but like when they do the Xanax, Rob, like you know what, Josh? I will say this. Can I speak without being interrupted? I think, you know, at least out of the top 5 or 10 shows that I've had, you were involved. Now, I involved you. Like I that was my choice. The Kavanaugh hearing with Nora and all that, and the Fuentes thing afterwards, and I think we have a good rapport. Hold on, I'll let this go through. God
Harry Morris, Matthew Vickers sent $3.
God damn
The
it.
Vickers and Morris families will end your terror, Ralph.
Thank
Family
you.
courts
I
will love
appreciate it.
these
Yes,
streams.
I appreciate it. Look, all I'm saying is, I think you and I have done some good things on this internet, and somehow things have turned sour, and I actually regret that. And it's probably always going to be like that. Like, it's not like I'm trying to make up for it right now. It's going to always be like that. But like our sonic, I told you this before, like our sonic voice, me, you, Nora, right? Like it just clicks, right? And so I appreciate the things you've done for me, and I hope you appreciate the things you've done for me. So,
well, I'm happy to help, Ralph, but do you remember what changed between then and now?
well, I mean, it sounds like we're gonna get into fighting territory again, but
Asking, do you remember what it was?
Dick Masterson.
It happened on Dick's show, but there was an underlying problem.
Well, okay, well, just tell me that. Okay, we can have it out, like, if you want. Like,
You became hopelessly addicted to drugs and alcohol, Ralph.
Okay, well, that's not exactly the case.
Ralph, you're fucked up on drugs and alcohol right now, Ralph.
Okay, yes, she could
Anonymous
say.
sent $3. The best frenemies on the internet.
It's funny because, like, me and you, like, it is actually hilarious because, like, we do go together like ham and cheese, but I the thing that happened, like, what are you alluding to? The thing is, I went on the show, and you're talking about. I mean, this woman had my fucking daughter. Like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, now, are we cool now? No, we're not. Maybe you're right in the long run, but like, who am I supposed to stick up for? Like, you or her? Right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, I'm asking.
Anonymous sent $3. Josh drew first blood with a corn joke. Ralph
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what's funny about the corn joke? I would not. I don't know if I've ever told Josh this, but I would have never heard about the corn joke if it wasn't for Gator. Because I didn't watch your show because I was doing my own show, and he's like, Josh is trying to, like, fucking fuck you over and da-da-da, and I listened to it, and I was like, okay, I did start getting pissed. But, like, I would have never heard it if it wasn't for Gator. Like, that's the absolute truth. And, I don't agree with you that it was, like, an absolute joke. But I also don't agree with myself that it should have been, like, let's go to war, right? And so, you know, Gator did that because Gator hates you way more than me. Like, I don't know if you understand that or not. But like, Gator hates you so much. It's crazy. And, you know, I just take it as part of doing business. So like, you know, Kiwi Farms doesn't like me, you don't like me, whatever. But like, Gator was like, oh God, Josh is trying to fucking kill you off, and look at this, and da da da. And so, otherwise, I would have never seen that segment, and I would have never cared about it. And that's the absolute fucking truth. So,
well, I mean, the reason why the joke happened, Ralph. I mean, Gator. Don't get me wrong. Gator is a snitch. And he's a weirdo, and he's like obsessed with VTubers. That's all true. But if you don't remember, at that time, you had just gotten divorced from Nora because you cheated on her, Ralph.
No. But go ahead.
Separated. I don't think you divorced until later. But
I didn't cheat, but go ahead.
What was happening is that you were at this time.
We were divorcing, yes. We were divorcing, but I didn't cheat on. But go ahead, yeah.
Well, I think that the story came out that you cheated on her.
Well, I dispute the cheating allegation, but go ahead, is what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Coach Red Pill, rest in peace, said you cheated on her in Knoxville, Ralph.
Okay, well, Coach Red Pill said a lot of things, and he's dead, so, like, whatever. But, like,
Then why did she divorce you, Ralph?
Because no sensible person would want to be involved with this.
She was with you in jail, Ralph. She waited for you to get out of jail for like, how long was that? Like 6 months to a year? She was okay with that. She was okay with the Killstream when it began, but suddenly, you know, however many years, 6 years into the relationship, she's just like, this is too much to me.
Like anti-SJW into like, Richard Spencer and David Duke, and like it just changed into like an entirely different entity. And you know, I don't blame her for that at all. So that's the thing, and that's why you never hear me say anything bad about her. So well,
I agree that of the 3 women that you've been with, she's the best.
Well, yeah, of course she's the best. I mean, she's not only she's the best, like in terms of like real life, but like she's the best in terms of this too. Like she was hilarious on the mic. She was hilarious on everything. Like I you know this is right. Like I'm not telling you.
I'm not disagreeing. She's very funny.
Yeah, she was key, and you know I lost that, and it is what it is. But I did not like try to fuck her over or like leak any info about her after that or anything like that, right? Like I want her. She's a fucking doctor, dude. Like I want her to be the best person she can be, and you know.
And you don't think she could have done that with you if you hadn't have gone to Miami and been with the hooker with Andy Worski?
Well, the hooker with Worski is like a misnomer, but like do I think she could have done it with me? No, I don't.
Why not?
Because how can you, nigga? Like, I mean,
she's a doctor. She can go into business for herself.
You're using a wrestling term by going into business for yourself.
Anonymous sent $3. I traded MacWife for Medicare. I traded MacWife for Richard Spencer.
again, that's a tweet, but you know, I don't think I don't think she could have been what she wanted to be with me. And you know, if I'm honest, like, oh, okay, make fun of me, like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
How about this? I have a pick for you.
that hurts. That hurts. Like, that hurts my feelings. But like, you know, it is what it is, right? Like, no, I don't think she could have done what she wanted to do with me.
I don't know. And you don't feel any. You don't think that you did anything at all outside of being the host of the Killstream that chased her away.
No, there were other things for sure. You know, I'm not gonna go into them, of course, but yeah.
It happened publicly. We saw them. We saw that at Knoxville.
I don't
we
give
saw
a
that
fuck.
At Miami.
Fuck you. Like, you threatened to kill your mother. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna go into like why, you know, things didn't
Karnova sent $2 on
the way I
Rumble.
wanted.
Josh, can you say anything nice about Ralph?
Yeah,
Well, Ralph has a lot of audacity, and that's a thing that people are missing these days. The audacity to go out and do whatever you want. Everyone needs a little bit of audacity.
When's that record footage coming out?
Soonish.
You think so?
Yes.
$500 says it doesn't.
What was that? What am I hearing in the background? That sounds like a bottle crinkling. It sounds like a cat popping. What you got tonight, bro?
I said $500 said you don't get it.
You said 5,000 before. Why did we drop the amount?
Okay, all right. If you want it to be 5,000, that's fine too. But like,
I mean, only 5,000 if you can pay it back, Ralph, because you're gonna lose.
well, I mean, there's no like, I mean, you won't pay me anyway, even though I win, right? Like you said, it doesn't really matter.
That's a
Right?
bet, Ralph. But you shouldn't make a bet with money you can't afford to lose.
Okay, I can afford to lose, cocksucker. But you won't pay it regardless, so it doesn't really matter.
You remember in the last days of May, right before you threatened to kill her, she asked you a pointed question. She said, "Ralph, where's the money at, Ralph?" And you had no answer for this. And then you threatened to kill her, Ralph. Do you remember this?
No.
Well, this is an audio recording of it if you want to hear it.
Play it.
I can't play the fucking clip. I'm on my phone, bro.
Okay, play it. Then it doesn't exist.
Okay, I will find it real quick.
Okay, play it or it doesn't exist.
Okay, give me a second. I'm asking for people to get me the clip, and then I'll.
Yeah,
there's no way-
you always
Do you
have
not
to
remember
ask
that?
for people. You're such a fucking dude. Like,
Well, no,
do you know how much like? It's just so like unbelievable. Like,
Do you not remember this happening?
I
May
have
posted it. It
nothing
was the
else
reason
to
why she left,
say.
Ralph.
I have nothing else to say.
But you know that it happened. Why do you keep denying it?
I didn't deny anything.
Anonymous sent $3. At the end of the day, I guess my wife, my girlfriend, and my horse.
Yeah, that one went a little long, actually. I don't know why, but anyway, you know, good luck, brother. I think you and I have a really good repertoire. You don't like that because I'm the one that puts you on, but that's okay. And I really don't have anything else to say. So, good luck, and I hope you don't end up in federal prison, but I think you will.
What happened with Dick?
None of your business.
What do you mean it's none of my business? I thought you were public about everything. This isn't like an ex-wife or anything. That's just Dick Masterson.
None of your business.
Why? Is it like a breakup? What happened?
What the fuck would I tell you? What the fuck happened with Dick Masterson? Like that's just so stupid.
Well, it's relevant. It's
we
like,
both
it's around the time that,
we both hate you. We both hate you, and so even if we have a disagreement with each other, like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not gonna fucking stool pigeon for you. So just eat a dick.
Hey, wait here.
Get your ass up out of this room while I do my show.
Love it. You had no content beside me.
Yeah, right. I always have content. Nigga, I invent content. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm the king of content.
Yeah, you have to invent content because you don't prepare.
Why would I ever have to prepare? I'm a walking, living... Would you like to take over right now?
Right now? I have a screaming baby downstairs.
No, do you think you could do it better? Is it you that's made over $500,000 since I got out of jail, or was it me?
Here it is.
You can't quantify this.
No, I can. I can count dollars and cents. I just want to know, was it you that made all that money? It wasn't Digi, bro.
Where'd all the money go?
Where'd all the money go?
It's still here.
From the horse's mouth.
Yeah, don't care. Horse has a lot of teeth. And no money making abilities. So I'm not worried about it at all. But farewell.
You give up?
It's not give up. It's like what am I supposed to say to that? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. How many kids do you have? Hey Josh, broke dick. Hey Josh, broke dick. How many kids do you have?
How many kids do you have in your life, Ralph?
2.
None. You don't see either of them regularly.
Wrong. I just saw my son this past week. You're absolutely wrong.
Your court mandated 1 hour of time with Xander.
2 actually, and it's 4 total. So, you know what? I don't really have to prove anything to you. That's the thing. So, like, you're just
$90 Josh posting Ralph Dubs.
If you want to prove it to me. You want to prove it to Medicare. You want to prove it to Dick Masterson.
No, I don't want to prove it to anybody except. And so,
just like your wife May.
That's literally all I want to
sent $3. The broke dick had no kids.
Yeah, the broke dick has no kids. He has nothing. He has nothing to talk shit about me about. And
I mean, here's a philosophical question: is it better to have kids and run them out of your life by threatening to kill their mother, or is it better to have no kids at all, Ralph? You have to answer this question.
I don't know, but you threatened to kill your mother.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit? Well, I mean, I don't know.
Do you give a fuck? Do you actually care?
No, I wish you would have killed your mother so you'd be in jail for life, actually.
Then you don't care. Stop
no, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. I wish you would have killed her. And so you would be in jail for life. Yeah, that's actually what I think. Yeah. So, I mean, do you have any reason why you would say that about your mother?
Are you in love with my mother, Ralph? You can't. See,
I mean, I would come inside.
Like, maybe you'll.
I would come inside your mother. Yeah, for sure. But like, why? You know, like, what's the issue?
That's really like porn sick, mentally ill, bro.
No, it's
You got all these
not.
vices, bro. You got this alcoholism shit. You got this wrath shit. You got this Xanax shit.
Okay,
you're, like,
wait
addicted to
and
sex
see.
and porn.
Wait
Like,
and
your
see.
entire thing
Wait and
reels.
see. You're only getting started. You are really only getting started. You think this Kiwi Farms thing is gonna fucking like last? Dude, you have no fucking idea what the fuck I'm
It's
gonna
been
do to
15
you.
years, bro.
You have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do to you. And so
What are you gonna do? Besides sitting in the aluminum shed and saying
we'll
"suey,
see.
suey" every day, what are you
We'll
gonna do?
see. We'll see, I
News
guess.
counterfeaser sent $2
Well, we're not
on
gonna see
Rumble.
because you're not gonna do
Juice
shit. You haven't
conceiving
done
right
shit
now.
for less than fucking years, Ralph.
Oh, is that right?
What?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you
that's
think
right,
it was an
Ralph.
accident that the fucking bed showed up at your house?
The last time the police came to my house, Ralph, I was in Buffalo. That was like over 10 years ago. We were still on good terms then. Ralph.
I promise you, you will regret this interaction. Period.
Why? You're not going to do anything, Ralph. You have no ability
Okay,
to do
all right,
anything.
wait.
And you know it.
Okay,
And that's why you
okay,
take the
okay,
Xanax. And that's why you
you know
drink the
what?
drink.
You know what? Just wait and see. Just wait and see,
You can't
cocksucker.
keep a woman around who tried 3 times.
Thank you for watching this clip by Colonel J. This is the King of Bold here. Remember to like and subscribe. Juice!